Dude, it's so cute out tonight. Look at the cuteness on this night. That's like class A cuteness right there. There's like a wistfulness, a quietness, a blueness to the sky even though it's hours past sunset. Why is the sky so blue? It should be black. I like it. You know what I don't understand? Well, it's not that I don't understand it, but it's that, well, no, I don't understand it. Is the like stigma around reality TV. I think it's like gold. Like, yeah, a lot of it's dumb, and if you watch too much, kind of like candy, or like cake, or like a mountain of chocolate, you know? You eat too much of it, you're gonna get a little sick. But this idea that like it's not an intellectual endeavor, like, my goodness. You know, I enjoyed my time reading War and Peace a lot more than like some of the reality TV that I've watched. But like I've learned way more about humanity from the reality TV. I mean, it's crazy. Like you get these just like really honest views into this window into like how people think, how they live, and a lot of times it tends to be like incredibly superficial people, incredibly stupid people, for lack of a better term, and it's crazy to just like whoa, like, because I might joke about like, oh, that was vain of me, or like, I might joke about like vanity, or like only caring about money, or like, and these are things that like as concepts I know they exist, and like I know that in theory there are people who like all they care about is like their career and or whatever it may be, and then it's like you see these people and they're like actually these people like they're actually just full of vanity, full of self-obsession. They're just like, wow, like it must be hell to live inside your head. There's this one that I've watched for learning Portuguese. It's basically a version of Big Brother that they do in Brazil, and it's really well made. It's kind of like a bit of a cultural like phenomenon. Like the numbers that the season finale for like uh, Big Brother Brazil is like close to Super Bowl levels. It's like four or five times what you get on like the finale of Game of Thrones. Pretty insane. It's nothing like, well, it's sort of like Big Brother here in the United States, but the sort of, and to be honest, it's a good show. Like I watched like 20 and 21 and 22 and 23 and 24, and I really enjoyed all of them. 25 was kind of bad. Hopefully 26 is good. I've been looking forward to it. It starts in like a month or whatever. But yeah, it's so crazy to just, when you're just looking from like an outsider's perspective, it's so easy to see when the people are lying to themselves, when the people are deluding themselves, when the people have double standards and they don't even realize it, right? They criticize someone about something doing the same thing, and it's just yeah, you get this really fascinating perspective. When the cameras are on them 24/7, and all the most important moments are captured and then given to you in this bite-sized chunk, just like you can just see everything, right? You can see, and it's just yeah, it's like, whoa, I must do that too, you know. I think I'd learn so much if I were to go on that, like on a Big Brother, and then watch it back and watch me and the things I said and the things I did. And I think everyone would benefit a lot from being able to like watch back things they said and things they did. And I think in the moment it's so easy to lie to yourself about how you're coming across, to lie to yourself about what exactly you're saying. It's a cliche, but like the fallibility of memory. We have a conversation with someone, and then we remember it, and we remember certain parts, and we remember how it felt, and we remember the dynamic between us. But it's just a memory. It's not going to be exactly the same as what a camera's going to pick up, filming it and recording it exactly word for word as it actually went. I think for every interaction we have, for every memory we have, there's a certain gap, right? Between the reality, between what we have stored in our head. And, you know, there are times when that gap is pretty big for all of us. And that's scary, and it's also kind of like awesome.